Hello, welcome to Super High Graphics. First, let's take a look at the intro. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because our videos will help improve your growth and creativity.
Hello guys, welcome back to Super High Graphics. If you are new here, I want to say a very big welcome to you. It's so good to have you here. And before you go, kindly like and subscribe. We have a lot of teachings and tutorials that are available on this channel that will help you improve your graphic designing from a complete beginner to a pro. And if you have any question at all that you would like me to work on, or you like anything that you would like me to explain to you, you can simply come into my WhatsApp DM using the link below, and I'll explain them to you in details. So now let's get started with what I have for you today. Delete what you have on your screen, and what we'll be looking at is how to make a simple logo design for a tech company. Now I have this. Now let me come here. Let's make use of this background that we have here. Okay, just come and create a shape. Now in this shape we are making use of a perfect circle. Now we have a perfect circle here. All we just have to do now is to reduce the fill, that's the opacity of the fill. Now we'll come to stroke and make it a stroke of 10. Let's make it a stroke of 10 and give it let's say a white color. Okay, here's a color. I think this stroke of 10 is fine. You can see how I did that. First, you have to reduce the opacity fill by 0. Then second, you come to stroke. Stroke is right under this. Then you just give it a stroke of 10, the width of 10. So that's just it. Then you can give it any color of your choice, in here or outside. So I'll just OK this and come back in. Reduce the size of this. Can reduce the size of this to any length of my choice. So with this, I'll just create something random like this. You can see, so we have this shape here. The next thing, the design that I want to make use of, the name of the tech company is OJ Tech. Now the logo, I want a single letter that can represent this O that we just create here. Is like the O. Now the next thing is to get the shape, is to get the J shape into this circle. So I should form the OJ, and then we'll put the name just bite it down. So now let's get started. Let me type in the letter now. Let's say the letter is J, but the uniqueness of this design is that I won't be using the letter J to get the J. I'll be making use of letter X. So now I can make it a capital letter. Okay, now just bring this to the center here, increase the size. Now how we are going to turn this to a J is very simple. It's the uniqueness of the font that we are going to make use of. So now let's go to the font. Just be careful and follow this carefully. You get to see the beautiful magic in fonts that we are going to create now. So I'll just search for a very beautiful font that can represent, that can be interchanged as a J. So I'll just take my time to search. Before you be able to do things like this, you have to be very familiar with your font. You have to play around with it. You have to, at your free time, just keep designing and playing around with it, and you get to understand some of the patterns of the fonts, and you'll be able to use them for other purposes. I made a design some time ago, and I spiced up my design using a Chinese font. A lot of people thought came into my DM was like, oh, this is really beautiful, and this and that and that. It takes a lot of time for you to rehearse and get yourself familiarized with these things and how you can utilize them for other purposes. Now you can see this, it's actually X that we typed, but you can see this, it can be interchanged for a J. Now some parts are cut out. What I will just do here is to come to paddling. Paddling is on your icon toolbar right here, so I'll just give it a paddling of, let's say, left. No, that should be right. So now give it a paddling of right. The number doesn't matter so long the entire letter, like the whole thing, is showing properly. Now you can see this will now be like OJ. That's the uniqueness of the font that we made use of. You can change any of these to maybe the person that you're designing for give you a specific color. All you just have to do now is to input this color into this, but this way, let me just make use of black and red. Now I'll change this, let me change the background to a white color so as we can the black and red effect to show properly. Now let's go. Now I have the J's, I have the J highlighted, so I'll just come back here and come to color. If there is any chance you are not seeing what you're doing, all you just have to do is come to layer and click on any of them to select any of them. In this case you are not seeing it, but when you go to layer you get to see it and just click on any of it to select it. So here I'll come to letter and come to color. So under color, now you can just give it any color, but in this case I want to give it a black color. You can see it coming out now. Okay, I can't really see the circle, so I'll come to layer and select the circle. The circle is selected. Now come back to shape tool here and come to color also and just enable color. It gave me a direct red, and I'm happy with this red that it just gave me. For the sake of it, I won't get a direct red. Let me give you the color code. The color code for the direct red that I got is simple: F and 0 in 4 places. That's FF 0 0 0 0 0 in 4 places. That's the color code. You can see it right here. Okay, just input that and okay it. You get it right, just like that. So all we have to do next now is just to type in the name, that is the OJ tech. So you just type in O.J tech, just like that. Okay, now you can make everything a capital letter like this and just bring this down here and just bring this down here. Now for this to be really beautiful also, let's go and search for a font for it also. So you just come to font. Now let's search for a font. I'm looking at okay. Now I've made a lot of try to make use of almost all the designs here, all the fonts here for design. So sometimes when I think of something, I already know the fonts that will suit so well. So in this case, I will just make use of Aladdin fonts. When I just mentioned the name Aladdin, the movie that came to my mind was Aladdin. That's like the animation and the movie that, okay, I think it was Will Smith in that movie, which was really interesting, where Aladdin had trying to win the heart of the princess as a strange prince and all of that. When I mentioned this name, that was the movie that came to my mind. If you haven't seen that movie, you can go ahead to see that movie. Aladdin is a very beautiful movie. I'll try and check the proper context of the name and just maybe I might flash it. Okay, but that's a font that we'll be making use of, Aladdin's. Okay, that. Now you can see the font. This is beautiful as well. Now, with this being said, I'll just create something like this, position it properly. Now to further add some spice to this design, let me create a little bar, like create a shape like this. Just close up the entire thing like this. Now bring this down here. I want the length to be almost the same thing as the length of the text, or just a little bit out, just like that. Okay, I think this is fine. Now let's select the color for it. Let's make use of the same red color that we have on the screen on the other side, just like this. Then you okay that. Fine. You can see how beautiful this is now with the inclusion of this red color. Let me click on the text and let me add something to it. Let me just add like a full stop. Okay. Okay that. Now, good. You can see how this is. The full stop is right above the line that we created. And this is a very beautiful logo that you can recreate this for any brand at all. It could be a clothing brand, it could be anything. Logo is just an height, it's just like a symbol that separates you from other people in the market. So it's a unique symbol that when people see it, they easily know that, damn, this is OJ Tech Fam, this is OJ Tech clothing line, OJ, you understand? That's the uniqueness of a logo. It separates you from your competitors or other people in the marketplace. So I hope this is really beautiful for you and you can learn one or two from it. Now I will take us to another portion, another part of this video. That will be the second part of this video where I will be mocking up this design using a particular website as well. So see you there. Okay guys, welcome to the second part of this video of this logo designing, where we are going to mock up this design now. Now where we are going to mock it up is a website called Photop. So I'll just type in Photop. You can see it right here. I have it on my screen. Photop online photo editor. So you just type in photop.com to bring you this. But I use this website a lot for my logo mockup and other mockups. So I'll just click on it right here. It will open it for me. So I have a lot of tutorials also. Just a moment. My data is off. Okay. I think okay, we should be back online. Okay, yes, we are back online now. Now the next thing is we are going to open. If you have been a regular on this channel, you know how to use Photop already. But if you are a complete beginner, you don't have to worry. I will guide you step by step on how you can easily get this done without any worries. Now all you just have to do after typing in the photop.com, it will bring you to a page like this. You get to see something like this. Now click on file. Just follow my cursor at every bit so as you won't miss out on anything. Now click on file right here. Now click on open. You can see this. Just click on it. Open. Now it will bring you something like this. What the purpose of us clicking on this open is, it's a PDF, it's a file that you want, the mockup design that we want to make. It's a file that you must have on your phone or in your Google Drive before you be able to use this particular design mockup that I want to make use of. If you don't have it, some people already bought it. It's in my graphic designing bundle. You can come into my DM and get it as well. All you just have to do is make use of the WhatsApp link down below to come into my DM and just say, I want to get your graphic designing bundle, and it will be made available to you. So now let's get back to this mockup. All you just have to do is to go wherever is saved on your phone and go and open it. I have it on my Google Drive. So if you have bought it, all you just have to do is follow it step by step, access it on the Google Drive also. So I'll just click on download now. Clicking on download now, it will bring me to my phone folder. On this phone folder, I'll click on this three dot I have here. Then I'll come to my Google Drive under the email that I have it. So I have it in one of my emails. That's my Google Drive. Saved somewhere. Okay. Here is where I have it. So I'll click on my drive. Just click on my drive. Then it will bring me to my drive folder. Now I have it as mockup. You can see it mockup. So I have lots of them like that. 3D mockups, sign wall mockup, flyer mockup, and all of it. But there is a specific one that I want to make use of, which is this. So I'll just click on it. Now it will say loading. Give it time to load. You must have a good network. You must be patient for you to be able to use Photop for mockup. And lastly, you must have the file available. If not, you will try. If you don't have the file, you won't get it. So you must have the file, then you upload it to Photopea, and it will take a while for it to load. So we'll patiently wait while it's loading. Like I said, if you don't have it and you want to get it, you can come into my DM saying you want to buy the graphic designing bundle, and I will make it available to you for just a token. The reason I'm placing a price on this is that I don't give it out for free, because most people don't value it. They don't know the value of what they are getting. So it's just for a token, a commitment fee, and you can come into my DM and get it. So it will open up like this. When it opens like this, you don't have to do much. All you just have to do is click on layer here. When you click on layer, scroll down, then you see something like smart object. When you see this, just simply click on the smart object. It will bring a pop-up like this. The next thing you do is just click on open and edit content. Click on open and edit content. Sorry, that was a misclick from my part. Click on back. So click on there. Same process again, smart object, open and edit content. Now you can see it. It's right here. The next thing you get to do now is on this palette, on this icon palette that you have on this side, just click on layer here. If yours is a straight line, usually it's a straight line if you are using it. I'm using it in the landscape mode. So you just click on these 3 layers like this. Now it will bring you something like this. Click on this high sign here, like this high sign. Click on it. Now what you have on your screen has disappeared. Come back and click on the layer symbol again. That's a layer icon. And the next thing you get to do now is just click on file right here. Then at first we clicked on open, but this time around we are going to click on open and place. You can see it, open and place. Now let's go back to our phone folder. Now you must have this. Click on this 3 dot again, then click on image. Under your folder, then you will have a Pixellab folder. My Pixellab folder will just open on it. Then let's say, okay, here is the logo. Funny enough, I didn't save the logo that I designed in the black color version. So but here it's still the same thing. All you just have to do here now is use the angles. You can see we have some angles here, to increase the size to fit the screen. Increase the size. Don't be scared to increase the size. All you just have to do is keep on increasing the size until it fits. It shouldn't be bigger than the space you have on the screen. So you can see how I'm increasing it. So until you have what you want. So increase the size this much. When you have it this much, this is beautiful. The next thing you just get to do here is simple. You click on file again. When you click on file, this time around, all you just have to do is click on save smart object like this. You can see, just click on save smart object. You can tap it once or twice. Now it will take a few seconds or thereabout for it to save as smart object. But when it is saved, it will show you on your screen smart object updated. Let's wait for that to happen. Okay, you can see smart object updated. Now when this is done, you don't have to do much. You can see there are two items on the screen here, right on the left hand side of the screen here. Now you don't have anything to do with this vector object. All you just have to do is, depending on the name of, all you just have to do is click on this mockup 3D, not 3O, 3D. Just click on it once or twice to confirm that you have clicked on it. Then you leave it. Also give it some time. You must give it time to perform the magic of mocking up your design. So when you do that, it will take a while. This one takes longer than the other ones, but you just have to be patient.
Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be?
Okay, great. You can see this. Then you to bring out a pop-up like this asking you to save the video object. You just click on OK to save it just like that. Now with this, here is the final outcome of our design. So I'm increasing it. You can see it. You can see how it is. So when this is done, all you just have to do is, we are supposed to use I made use of a black color, but I didn't save it in black color. I saved it in white color. But if you should save it in black color, it will come out more brighter and shiny than this. So now you just click on file right here to save this work that we have done. Now click on file again, then you come to export as. Just click on it, then it will bring you options. All the options it will bring to you. File, export as, then you export it as PNG. You can see that's the first option on the list, PNG. Just click on PNG. Now it will be saved to your phone. And when that is done, it will show you on your screen that it is saved to your phone gallery. You can open it and go and make use of it. But most people make mistake whenever they want to send it. Okay, just before it to save, it will ask you if you want to change the name or anything. Just accept the way it is, click on save. Now you can see save again, because I've saved something like this before using the same format. So I'll just click on download again. Now you can see it's downloaded. Let me open it for us to see. So here is our design. You can see how beautiful this is. That is how to start your designing from Pixellab, designing of your logo from Pixellab, and mocking it up in Photopea without any struggle. If there is any challenge, if you have any issue with this, kindly come into my DM or in the comment section. Drop the challenge you're facing and I'll look into it and we'll get to work on it together. Thank you and God bless you. So the last thing that I wanted to comment on before this was saved was simple. Most people, when they are done with this work, when they want to bring it for correction or they want to send it to a client, most people don't take it back to Pixellab to recrop and fine-tune it. Many of you just save it like that. When it is saved, it is usually small. You have to take it to Pixellab and crop it in the size that you want. You can crop it by square, that's like the basic shape, that the basic background size that you have on Pixellab. By increasing the size so as it can be as bold as this, then it can be easily seen, and the beauty of your design will come out. So that is the essence of taking it back to Pixellab to crop it properly. So that is it. If this was really helpful, kindly like and subscribe to this channel to get notified whenever I'm posting more videos like this. And if there's any challenge, like I said, use the comment section, use the WhatsApp link and get to me. I'll be waiting for you, and thank you. God bless you.